Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is December 26th, day after Christmas here. Taking a look at the infrared satellite imagery, you can see our next storm system up, mainly for Northern California down towards the Bay Area, some of the Sierra Nevada. Going to get some snowfall, some strong winds with this system as well. It's going to pack a bit of a punch. And if you're wondering where I am in Mountain View, Big Island, Hawaii right now. I'm out near the volcano. Come out here every year for a few days, but I still like to keep up on my daily briefings here, so hopefully you guys don't mind too much here. You see some fruit trees behind me there, and yeah, so here we go. Let's take a look here at Eureka, California. Still got some big waves up and down the coastline. You can see the 22-foot breakers potentially here, and that's going to be off and on as we have systems still coming through over the next few days. So taking a look here, you can see that we've got the rainfall forecast. If you want to pause this and look or go to the National Weather Service page, you can see they got a pretty detailed precipitation outlook as we go through the day tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. This is for Northern California, some of the coastal areas, and you got to watch out for those possible rock falls, water ponding on the roads, and things of that nature. And yeah, because we've just had system after system, we've had quite a bit of precipitation here across the region. And this is Reno National Weather Service. They're talking about some, get some high wind warnings out there. We get a brief fall on Saturday, then some light to moderate Sierra snow coming in here, and then we'll see what is to come after that. But again, we've got a few more systems coming up. Now, this is, again, the winter weather advisory, and notice as we go through Friday, we start to increase the snow levels. I'll show you more on that here in a moment, but you can see we have this winter weather advisory right now for the Reno National Weather Service. Sacramento, something similar here as well, and there it is right there for the Friday PM, 7,000 to 8,000 feet, wind gust to 55, and even higher across some of the exposed ridges and whatnot, well up towards 100 miles per hour for some of the more remote areas up high. And this goes through noon PM, Friday, December 27th. That's tomorrow. As far as this winter weather advisory is concerned, we got rain forecast through Friday PM. You can see some of the higher terrain getting those precipitation amounts. San Francisco, 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and again the rising snow levels as we go through Friday afternoon. And again, we've been saturated here, so you got to watch out. Don't cross those flooded roadways, and those rock slides and whatnot, landslides out there could be problematic. High surf up and down the coastline. This is Los Angeles National Weather Service. Not much weather across Southern California, but you still got these powerful waves along the coastal areas. So be careful of that if you're out surfing or out swimming or whatnot, or going to the beaches. And this is Hanford National Weather Service talking about the chance for some precipitation. Again, kind of skunk Southern California, but some snow is still falling across the Sierra Nevada in places mainly, Fresno, Merced, Stockton, and north. Taking a wider look at things here, we got the GFS on the right versus the European on the left, and we put that into motion. Look at that gradient moving into Northern California as we go through the night and very early tomorrow morning. You can see the Sierra Nevada mountain snows, and yeah, that is a pretty powerful low moving into Oregon. There's some pretty impressive pressure gradients there. Are going to kick off those high winds, and then we don't get much of a break before we go through the night of the 27th. Tomorrow, another system arrives, and that precipitation continues on as we go all the way on to the 28th, to the 29th, just continue precipitation all the way towards the night of the 29th, and then maybe we get a break there. No promises just yet. We're starting to look ways off into the future of the forecast there, but you can see both models are in some agreement that we do get a break as we go towards the beginning of the year, and then maybe some systems start to arrive after the new year. So if we take a look at the winds, I just want to kind of show you this here. Look at those winds pick up as we go through tonight. Again, you can see the big increase coming as we go through this evening and tonight along some of the coastal areas, and even the Sacramento Valley there. I mean, you can see some of those strong wind gusts up the valley there out of the south and southeast and across the higher terrain, and then that wind spreads down across the Bay Area out of the west as we go through tomorrow morning. Relaxes a bit, then we get another round of wind as we go on in through Friday night into Saturday there as well. And then one more system there, atmospheric river. Look to that one, and it swoops down across the Bay Area and again loses its punch as it heads down towards Southern California. So take a look at precipitation. I'm going to scroll through this pretty quick because you can see 1, 2, 3 punches there as we go on in towards the weekend. This is only 84 hours out, and you can see we got some pretty big additional amounts of precipitation on already saturated ground across a lot of central and northern California. So be alert from that. We got the excessive rainfall outlook. And actually, let me back up on that, and I'll show you day 2 and day 3 as well, kind of continuation there as we go for Northern California. And then on day 3, you get that atmospheric river kind of hanging out here. They've upgraded that to a slight. And having a fun look at things here. This goes day by day. So this would be tomorrow. Actually, no, this is today right here. And then we're going tomorrow and the next day and so on. So we're going one day at a time. There goes our system as we go through the upcoming weekend, or a couple of systems. And then we get a break. Look at this ridge across the west coast of North America as we go into the early portion of next year. But then, you know, maybe a system passing then on the 3rd, and we scroll out far enough. That would be an interesting look there, kind of an atmospheric river look again towards the Bay Area and Northern California. Wouldn't be much for Southern California, but we're just kind of having fun with this, entertainment purposes only. However, I scroll far enough out, we eventually come to a point where it does show some storms that would be affecting Southern California, but you got to look all the way towards January 20th. That can change, and again, this is just entertainment purposes only, but those would definitely have influence all the way down across Southern California as we go through the second half of January. So maybe, you know, cross your fingers for that if you want some more active weather. We'll see how that trends. Here's the 6 to 10 day though, you know, the more accurate forecast here in the short term, and then look at below average signal across a lot of California as we go into the beginning of the new year, 8 to 14 day, and something similar there all the way through January 9th. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. Otherwise, again, be prepared for those storms. Don't drive across flooded roadways. Watch out for the big waves. The mountain snows and the snow levels will be rising as we go through the day tomorrow. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. Click like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.